One of the most common problems that new users to Maya have is that sometimes they will dolly back in their scene and everything in the world will disappear. And this is a result of clipping planes on the cameras. Let me illustrate. If I hold down Alt and right mouse to dolly back, if I dolly back enough, you will see that parts of my geometry are disappearing. The clipping plane is an optimization method that basically culls off any surfaces that are farther away than a certain distance. So that, for example, you have heavy geometry in the background. Well, if we just clip that off, then we'll have faster performance in the viewport. But it turns out that the default clipping plane values are too low. They're set to only 10,000 centimeters, which is only 100 meters. So if you're more than 100 meters away from something, you can't see it because it's being clipped off. So as I dolly back, you'll see all that's getting chopped out. So to change the clipping planes, we want to go to the camera's attribute editor. And we can do that either by choosing Select Camera and then hitting Control A to get the attribute editor. Or there's also a button that will let you do it just with one click, Camera Attributes. Just click on that. And up at the top of the camera attributes for the camera shape node, you will see Near Clip and Far Clip. Any surface closer than the near clip will be hidden, and any surface farther away than the far clip will be hidden. I want to set the far clip plane to, let's say, 100,000, which is 100,000 centimeters or 1,000 meters or a kilometer. So anything that's closer than a kilometer will be visible. If you see any issues with screen corruption, if you see that polygons are getting wacky, then you can increase the near clip plane by maybe just an order of magnitude. Set it to a value of perhaps 1 centimeter. And that will help to prevent any screen corruption with your models. Basically, the near clip and far clip shouldn't be more than, let's say, about 6 orders of magnitude apart from one another. And I recommend you set that on all of the cameras. So I'll go over to the top camera and click on Camera Attributes and set its near clip to 1 and far clip to 100,000. And same for the front view. Click on that. Near of 1, far of 100,000. And then finally the side view. Get its attributes. Set that to 1 and 100,000. And now, even if my cameras get moved very, very far away from the center of the world, I'll still be able to see all of the geometry because it won't get clipped off. That's how we can set the clipping planes for perspective and orthographic views. Later in the course, we'll see how we can exploit clipping planes to do things like see-through walls and other cool stuff.